السلام عليكم الشباب. Let's start. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat normally reported speech. So last time we covered statements وكانوا بزاف الناس غايبين, so I'm going to start with statements. Okay, so normally statements are either positive or negative sentences, like I'm happy or I'm not happy. So here we exclude questions. Questions are not part of statements. So what is reported speech? So what is it? شنو هو reported speech? Reported speech is very simply repeating what somebody else said. This is it. كتعاود شي حاجة قالها شي واحد آخر. Okay, in Arabic, so simple. So let's start. For example, I have a lot of money. I have a lot of money. Okay, so we say Ahmed said. Okay, so normally this is what we call الجملة هذه, this is what we call direct. Okay, why direct? Because it's the sentence that that was said by Ahmed. This is not this is not a sentence that somebody else repeated after Ahmed, but this is Ahmed's sentence. Okay, so he's the one who said this sentence. هو اللي قال هاد الهضرة هادي. Donc I have a lot of money, Ahmed said. So this is what we call direct. So normally the characteristics of direct, scheme is direct. We have here quotes or inverted commas. Okay, and here we have said. Perfect. So this is a direct. Normally in the back exam they ask us to move from direct, كيقولوا نمشيو من direct to indirect. Okay, هما ديجا كيعطيونا الجملة وكيبداو لنا بالreporting verb. Okay, this is what we call reporting verb. دونك هنا في البكالوريا غادي نشوفوا هاد الجملة هادي وغتبدا لنا بحال هادي. اوكي, غيبداو لنا Ahmed said that. Okay, said that, and you have to complete. So this is what you are asked to do in the back exam. دونك هادشي اللي مطلوب منك في back exam is to move from direct to indirect. And to move from direct to indirect we have to to make a lot of changes. Okay, so this is what we are going to be discussing. Change number 1, A, is concerning tenses. إذا تغيير A, تغيير واحد هو okay tenses. I'm gonna simplify. نعطيكم هادشي بسيط بزاف. Okay, غادي نعتبروا كاين عندنا present, كاين عندنا past, كاين عندنا past perfect. Okay, إذا عطاونا شي جملة ملي كنقول أنا present, ملي كنقول present. Okay, so ملي كنقول present كنقول present simple present, كنقول present continuous, وكنقول present perfect. Okay, صافي. Simple past is the same. We say simple past and past continuous. صافي. وهنا past perfect. past perfect normally الرول ولا الفورم ديالو is had plus past participle. بالنسبة للشباب past participle we have to, for regular it is verb plus ed, and for irregular okay you have to go back to the list, the list of course. Okay, très bien. In tenses, what happens in tenses? I said we have to go one step backward. جينا backward, هترجع خطوة لورا. إذا كنت أنا في البريزنت فهرجع الباست. كنت في الباست هرجع الباست perfect. Okay. إذا to simplify غادي نعملو بحال هيدا. أوكي, نعملو واحد here direct و here indirect. إذا present becomes past. Like I said, present is present perfect, present continuous. Okay, present simple. It becomes past, it's the same. Past simple and past continuous, of course. Past perfect is this one. So if we have past, which is past continuous or past simple, it becomes past perfect. Okay, past perfect. And what is past perfect? Past perfect is like I said, it's had plus verb in past participle. So it's had plus verb. This is what happens in tenses. إذا ما نجيوش نبقاو نقولوا لا simple present كيرجع simple past وال present continuous كيرجع past continuous وال present perfect كيرجع past perfect. Very simple. Present becomes past and past becomes past perfect. And we can of course try this through. It's very simple. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat. So reported speech. So the first section of reported speech is statements, جمل. And the positive, I'm happy, negative, I'm not happy. Then questions are not part of this. Then questions ماشي part من هذا. Okay. So what is it? What is reported speech? Normally reported speech is we report or we repeat what somebody else said. Okay, I hear said, كنقول said في past ماشي في present. أما كان في present راه كنبدلو لها لي طون لا والو. بطبيعة الحال في البكالوريا ما كيعطونيش هذا في present. إذا عطاونا هذا في البريزنت كنبدلو والو في التنسز، كنبدلو غير البروناونس، إذا كيبقاو عندنا التنسز كما هما. Okay, so we move from direct to indirect. We move from direct to indirect. Okay, here we have Ahmed said that. إذا هذا example ديال back exam. Okay, back exam. Then back exam كون عندنا شي حاجة بحال هيدا. I have a lot of money. Ahmed said. This is what we call direct. إذا نرجعو indirect. Ahmed said that. مغاديش نهضرو على كيفاش نعملو لا. نشوفو اوكي tenses التغيير الأولي changes. Here we have changes. Changes we have. The first thing that we have to change, which is very important, is the tenses. So the tenses, it's so simple. We move from the present to the past, and we move from the past to the past perfect, which means we have to go one step backward. إذا كنت في present أرجع past، وإذا كنت في past أرجع past perfect. Okay, it's same here. Present past perfect. هنا past perfect الناس اللي ما كيعرفوش إذا ها هو had plus verb in past participle. Regular ديال past participle هو ed. Irregular you have to check the list. For example, go, gone, whatever, eat, eaten, do, done. Donc هذه الليستة, and you know the list of course. هذه واحد nightmare, واحد كابوس خصكم تحفظوها نتوما عارفين هادشي دايش. Okay, so this is for statements and this is for tenses. Okay, so let's go. Let's take the example of, let's try tenses. We try with the, let's try present. Not present becomes past. Okay, let's try. 1. I have a lot of money. Ahmed said. Ahmed said that. يعني نخليكم تخرجوها. نمشي من جملة أخرى. I have watched an interesting movie. Okay. Let's say Aisha said. Okay, so Aisha said that. Number 3. He is revising his lesson right now. Paul told me. Then Paul told me that. Okay, نخليكم تخرجوا. Okay, now present كنا ترجع past. Now past becomes past perfect. Okay, past becomes past perfect. Okay, past perfect. أنا هاود نفس الهذا هو past perfect الشيء. Okay, so let's see. I was at school yesterday. Very simple example. أنا كنحط لكم example simple باش كلشي يفهمني. Yeah, read I said. Okay, said. It's not said. Said. Okay. So read I said that. Said that. Okay, number 2. As you can see, this is simple past. Okay, مش هنعمل past continuous. I was having lunch when my friend called me. Okay, let's say Ahmed told me. Okay, so let's say here Ahmed told me that. Okay, إذا عندنا الجمل هادو حاولوا تخرجوهم كلها عملوا تصحيح. دابا هنا here we are discussing tenses. We are discussing tenses لي طون صافي شباب. دونك we are discussing tenses. حنا ما نهضرو حتى على شي حاجة أخرى حيت باقي عندنا lots of changes that we are going to be discussing. Okay, perfect. We start with the first one. Ahmed said okay, I have a lot of money. Ahmed said. And here what do we have? We have which is present, and the past of have is had. So Ahmed said that he and I normally كتعود على أحمد. He had a lot of money. Present becomes past. سهلة مان. كنا في present رجعنا في past. إذا رجعنا خطوة لورا. Okay, I have watched an interesting movie recently. نزيدو recently هنا. Okay, no problem. Aisha said that. Aisha normally شنعملو هي ولا she? Of course she. Okay, had watched an interesting movie recent. هادي نسيتها في الأول. اوكي هاتوما كنت هنا ورجعت هنا صافي. هنايا present رجع past. هذا present perfect رجع past perfect. ماشي حنا ما عنديش الغرض هنا في past participle. Present past easy peasy. Okay, he is revising his lessons right now. Paul told me that he okay is the past of is was. Revising nothing changes here. Revising his lessons right now. هاد now غنبدلوها بعد نشوفو الجدول ديال التغييرات. right now becomes right then. okay دونك هنايا شوف عندنا simple present رجع لي simple past ولا simple present رجع لي simple past. هنايا present perfect past perfect. هنايا present continuous past continuous. دونك ها present كيرجع past. ما عنديش انا الغرض واش من which type of present it is or which type of past it is. The most important thing is present becomes past. كنا رجعنا على الخطوة الأولى. okay like we said earlier. علاش هنايا ديجا رجع. دونك كنا في البريزنت رجعنا للباس. كنا في الباس رجعنا للباس بيرفكت. ديما كنرجعو one step backward. okay so let's do this one. نتسناكم تعدلوها تكون عدلتوها بطبيعة الحال. تقدروا تعدلوها. okay you can pause the video and then try to do it. I was at school yesterday. So here what we have? Now past. I was having lunch and now past continuous. Simple past. And here we have past continuous. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, I was at school yesterday. Rida said that he إذا هو simple past و past perfect ديالها هي had been. Okay, had been at school the previous day. هاد yesterday عاد تبدل. هنا نشوفو فيديو على هاد التغييرات. The previous day. Okay, ولا the day before, so it's possible. The day before. Okay, Ahmed told me that here what do we have? We have past continuous. Okay, normally what does it become? It becomes past perfect continuous. باش ما نعقدوش هاد past perfect continuous. عندي was ترجع had been, same was و had been had been. إذا هنايا Ahmed told me that he had been having lunch when his friend. شوف هنا عندنا called simple past يرجع past perfect. His friend called him. Okay guys, so هاهما statements. هاهما statements واضحين. دونك دابا مبغيتش عملتكم غير التنسيس وراه غنمشيو لحاجات اخرى اللي كيتبدلو. باقي لنا حاجات اخرى اللي كيتبدلو بزاف د الحوايج. Okay, so this is for the first video. Thank you. And after we are going to broadcast another video about the other changes that happened. Thank you so much.